Hey guys, JJ here. What happens when you take classic Resident Evil style gameplay and blend it with Lovecraftian elements? You get Ground Zero, an upcoming PS1 style survival horror game. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Ground Zero is an upcoming survival horror game in development by Malformation Games that features fixed camera angles, pre-rendered backgrounds, a variety of enemies, inventory management, puzzles, dense lore, and all the elements of a good survival horror game. Before we get into the gameplay, I have a quick word from the developer. There's quite a bit of detail, so if you want just the gameplay, I'll have timestamps linked down below. Ground Zero is set in a post-apocalyptic South Korea after a devastating meteor impact. You play as Xiao Yen, an elite Korean operative, backed up by her Canadian counterpart, Evan. As you proceed through the country looking for survivors and trying to gather data on what happened, a deeper conspiracy unravels and all is not what it seems. Taking inspiration from the usual PS1 classics, Ground Zero uses fixed camera angles and pre-rendered backgrounds. While inspired by the PS1 era, Ground Zero implements a slightly more modern technique from the PS2 pre-rendered era, such as flashlights, moving cameras, and shadows that all interact correctly with the 2D environments. The combat in Ground Zero is a mix of various styles, allowing for shooting, dodging, counters, and executions on downed enemies. The game rewards players for cleanly killing enemies through the genome point system, where an enemy corpse can be scanned and the DNA extracted. If the player uses a weaker weapon, less damage is done to the body and the more points are rewarded. If you take the easy route and blast their head off with a shotgun, the DNA is ruined and less points are rewarded. These points can be traded with the military for upgraded ammo, gear, and weapon modifications. With a full-length story, multiple unlockables, costumes, weapons, extra modes, fully motion-captured cutscenes, voice acting, and more, Ground Zero aims to deliver a worthy spiritual successor to those PlayStation horror classics we all know and love. You can expect multiple enemies, terrifying boss fights, a large arsenal of weapons, swapping between Xiao Yen and Evan as the story progresses, and everything else we can cram into the game for your enjoyment. Currently, the project and all footage shown here is incredibly early in development, and the team is very small. They're actively looking for funding and publishers to improve on every aspect shown here today. If you would like to help, please wishlist Ground Zero on Steam, and you can follow the developers on Twitter and YouTube. Links will be down below in the description. That was a lot to cover, but everything sounds really good, and I'm definitely looking forward to this game. If you enjoy this video, please leave a like and share this video with your friends to help bring attention to the project. So with that, here's our first look at Ground Zero.
본부, 여긴 서현. 강천 해변가에 이상한 유기물이 자라고 있는 것을 발견했습니다. 제가 보기엔 바다에서 떠내려온 죽은 해양 생물을 먹이로 사용하는 것 같습니다. 이게 뭐지? 아직도 따뜻해. 최근에 태웠나 보네.
Hola, maja.
도움이 필요하세요? Do you speak English? My name is Hoyeon. I'm here to help. Do you need assistance?
Me? Not at all. Do you?
Alright guys, that's going to be it. I'm really looking forward to this game. It checks all the boxes I look for in a survival horror game, and you can see the passion and detail the developers put into the gameplay showcase today. I'll definitely keep you guys posted on progress updates, but now I'm curious to know your thoughts. What did you think of Ground Zero? Are you looking forward to this game? Are you a fan of the classic PS1 style survival horror games with the fixed camera angles and pre-rendered backgrounds? Let us know down below in the comments and let's have a discussion about it. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and make sure to subscribe for more indie survival horror games. The Residents of Evil is a Patreon supported channel and also supported by our YouTube members. So if you'd like to become a member and unlock access to custom badges, emojis, and exclusive live streams, click that join button down below. You can join our survival horror community on Discord, link will be in the description, and I have the Duke here to tell you a little about our sponsor, G Fuel.
Do you have need of anything for the road ahead? The Residents of Evil has expanded its services. Perhaps you're in need of a little pick-me-up. I recommend the G Fuel. You can even get a fair discount if you use the code ROE upon purchase. And as always, we thank you for your patronage, stranger.
As always, thank you guys so much for watching, and we hope to see you back at the Residents of Evil.